what's going on, guys? Caucasian Mark here, whitest dude on the internet. Good stuff happening today, and we're going to be covering inline styles. Now, it's not really any different from the past video. It's going to be a rather short one, unless I tell you guys some really funny, weird, embarrassing story, which won't happen. But anyways, we're going to come into here, and what we see is this awesome thing, right? So we have this. It makes it red down here. Can we click off there? Cool, awesome stuff. But what if I just remove that and did this? What I could do is I could come down here in my H1 tag and I could do style, come down in here and refresh, and we can see that the background color is well. Now, what's going on here? How does this work? Why? So remember what I was talking about. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just went right to this video. Who knows? There's three ways you could put CSS on a page, right? The way I prefer it for this tutorial series, except for this video, right? And maybe a few other ones, is you have a separate folder which is over here inside of your main folder here, and you have your style CSS file, right? And you're calling it from right here. The other way to do it is to write the CSS in your header tag up here. I could write, this. I could plop all that, take everything with the P tag here, not to confuse you, the background color, the font size. I could take all that and drop it straight into the the head tag, the element right there, and it will work. I could also come right down into here and do it right at that line. Now, what are the advantages of this? Well, we have to think of levels of importance, right? Or overwriting something. So since it's in a file, since I'm writing from a file, that kind of has this, big overreaching power over whatever file is calling it, right? But let's say I do, background color blue, right? I want it to be blue. But then I come straight down here into this element and I want it to say, or be red, right? Say I, don't want to go through all the work of changing this or that. There's just one header tag I want to be blue. So I come down here, I save it, and I refresh, and it's red still, right? Let's change this to, I don't know, say something like orange to kind of show this off. It's orange now, but over here it's blue. Now, why is that? It's because since this is closer to the element itself, it's actually inside of the element, it has dominance. It has the superiority of saying, hey, this is how I specifically want this one thing to display. If I did it inside the header tag here, or the head element, whatever you want to call it, that would have still more precedence than this file on the outside here. So it's the closer you're actually moving towards the element is the level of importance here. Now, do you want to style every single element individually? No, because you'll get a lot of errors and things will go wrong, and it's just way too much damn work, and odds are your supervisor will not like that whatsoever, unless your supervisor works for the government and just wants you to look busy the entire time. Even then, you might have one that knows what he or she is doing and say, knock that shit off right now. So what we learned is you can still write it out here, but as closer and closer as it moves towards the actual element, you will have more precedence on changing that specific element to the characteristics you want it to have. In this case, background color is orange, and that's how you do inline styles there. So this is Caucasian Mark. Like, share, subscribe, contribute, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Keep it real, and I'll see you in the next sexy video.